Hello everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a general collective reading, okay? So it could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how this resonates for you and where it fits on your timeline. So let's just see, guys, what is happening today? What's going on today in the energy? What do you guys need to know from your spirit guides and the angels that are watching over you? What's the message? Let's see. Okay, so we're starting off with the Six of Swords at the bottom. All right, the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So we have three core cards here. There's somebody communicating something. They're coming in with some information or some sort of a confrontation, fast-moving energy. This is a King of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone that's greedy, financially unstable, or they just don't make good financial decisions. They could also just be ungrounded. They're very materialistic, very vain and shallow, okay? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Lack of long-term planning. There's no reliability here, no dependability, no strategical planning. So someone here is just not very dependable. They're not very reliable. They could be weird with money, all right? Let's see what this is about. Why is the Knight of Swords here for the collective? The Eight of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Wands, and the Tower in reverse. So this is someone that's emotionally disconnected or emotionally unavailable, or somebody that can't move on. They can't let something go. They want to keep going. They want to keep fighting. They don't want to have a catastrophe. Somebody's trying to avoid some sort of distraction. They're trying to defend themselves. They don't want to let something go. Who's the King of Pentacles reversed? The Magician. The Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Chariot in the reverse. So this has to do with a manifestation, some sort of collaboration, some sort of group teamwork, a Queen of Swords, and somebody not moving on, or somebody losing control, somebody blocking forward momentum. I mean, okay, so the energy that I'm getting here is a bit strange, because on one hand, this person, whoever it is, they appear to not want to give up. They want to keep fighting. They don't want to let something go. They seem to want to be proactive in a way, or resilient in a way. They don't want to give up. They want to keep going with something. They don't want to walk away from it. But at the same time, they're blocking forward momentum. They don't really have a strategy. There's no real... So this is like all talk and no action, because that's literally what it is with the Knight of Swords. Somebody here, they come in with a lot of words, right? A lot of words of like, no, let's not give up. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing this. I'm not going to walk away from this. I'm not going to quit. But there's no forward momentum, all right? And there's no actual action behind it. It's just words with this person. But the weird thing is that they come in with the Three of Pentacles here, which is like wanting to be part of the team, wanting to work together, wanting to create some sort of an outcome. But the Magician is even giving me like this person is it's like the way that they're presenting themselves to the team as being someone that can actually bring something to the table, right? So whatever this teamwork is, this King of Pentacles in the reverse, they're approaching the team like they have something to offer, right? They're like, yes, I can help with this. Let's do this. Let's keep going with this. All right. But it's all talk. There's no action behind it. But there's something important. I can feel there's something important about the way that this person presents themselves, all right, to others. What's the Knight of Pentacles reverse? The Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Yeah, it's about holding down some sort of a fort, or they want to be included in the structure of something. They want to be a part of building something. Like they want to contribute to the, no, they don't want to contribute. They want to feel like they're a part of it. They want to feel like they're also in the group, in the stability, a part of holding something down, a part of building this structure, okay? The death. What? Death? That's strange to come out with that one. That's like destroying something from the inside out. That's like wanting to be a part of the structure and the foundation so that you can destroy it from the inside out. That's very strange energy. This death card is really kind of tripping me out because this person doesn't want something to go anywhere. Like they don't have anything really to contribute. They're not helping with the planning, with the strategy. They're not reliable. They're presenting themselves though as if they have something to bring to the table. But there's no forward momentum because this is what they want. They want to be in the structure, but with the death, it's like they want to be what makes something decay from the inside out. Oh man, this is weird. Okay. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Wow. The Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. This is so weird. This is like someone that is definitely in some sort of competition, but they don't want it to seem that way, or they don't want to appear that way, or they're trying to blind other people to their intentions. But again, this Ten of Swords is like they're coming in. They don't want to leave something alone, but it's to wreak like chaos and havoc. The Page of Cups. They're coming in like they have something to offer, but it's just a fish in a cup. Like that's it. What is this about? A journey, moving something forward. Yeah, that's how they're coming in though. They're saying, I'm going to move something forward, or I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of something moving forward in a way. Okay. A main male and a mature man. Okay, so a main male and a mature man. This could be this discussion between these two people, or these two people are involved in this. What are they saying that they have that they can bring to the table here? Nothing. Nothing. Six of Pentacles in reverse, they have nothing. They're not really giving anything. They don't have anything to give. They're not being generous. They're not giving anything at all. They just want to appear that way. The Fool. What the heck? The Knight of Wands in reverse. yeah, they're very like, this person could be very impulsive, or they want people to make quick decisions, or it's like they want to appear like they're ready to go, like they're super motivated, like ready to jump into something, and they're like ready to ride. This is okay. What else? Privileged lady in the reverse. This has to do with someone that lacks money, lacks resources, is greedy, materialistic. Yeah, okay. Unexpected income in reverse. They don't have anything to give, or somebody's not giving something to someone, or they're not handing something over, or they don't want to contribute. Someone is concerned about the wealthy man. What is that about? Income in the reverse. Oh, they're all upside down. The sun in reverse. They don't want someone to see the truth about something. About Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. About some sort of money or a gift or an investment. What's the Nine of Cups? Somebody that's alone, content on their own. Something about giving to someone, giving somebody something, a thing, an object. What is that? It's a soulmate connection, a partnership, an agreement. I'm not feeling love. I don't feel like this is about love at all. I mean, it could be, but it doesn't feel that way at all. I feel like this is more about a partnership or an agreement to work together, to collaborate on something, to get together. And, like everybody brings something to the table. Like you have the key, I have the lock, kind of a thing. So it kind of feels like someone came in wanting to partner up with someone, wanting to work together with someone, and they made this grandiose effort of wanting to appear like they have something to bring to the table when they actually don't. They really want to be a part of the team, but there's nothing that they can really offer. So why is that so important here? Because it's about someone that's not innocent, wanting to come out of poverty. Wanting to come out of poverty. No, this isn't, I don't feel like this is actually poverty in a sense. It's actually giving me the feeling of like they don't have anything to offer. So it's about them coming out of that state of not having information, not having resources, not having what they want in this situation, right? So it's kind of like coming to the table saying, oh, I have so much to offer, I have so much to bring to the table. But it's the reason why they're actually there is because they know that the other person that they're in this partnership with, if that's you, I don't know, maybe that's you. You're in partnership with this person, all right? Or you went into partnership with them. But it's like they actually want you to be generous with them, or they want to know what you know, or they want to have what you bring to the table. How should I say this? So let's say, okay, so that's how I'm kind of getting it, right? This is just an example to try and give you guys the energy of what I'm picking up on here, right? So let's say these are two people, okay? I'm pretty sure you must be one of them if it's coming out this way. So you have a folder of classified information. This person is saying they have a folder of classified information, right? So this kind of like a business deal is what it feels like. So they come to you and say, hey, let's work together because I have this folder of classified information and I know you have a folder of classified information. So how about we sit down together and we can, work on something here, right? We can collaborate on something here. I have a lot to offer. You're sitting down with this person, they don't want to open up their classified information folder, right? Because that's not why they're there. They're there because they want to know what you know. They want to come out of poverty. It's almost like they're like faking it. That's how I'm getting it. It's like they're saying like imagine this is the folder. There's nothing in their folder. It's empty, but they're pretending that there's something in there because they just want to know what you have in your folder. So it's like, yeah, man, you go first. Tell me what you have first, and then I'll go after you, right? Because it's like they're faking it. There's actually nothing in there. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what this gives me. And and the weird thing about it is that, look, they want to be a part of the structure, the building, the stability, but death is really giving me like, they only want that information that's in your classified folder so that they can weaponize it to almost destroy what you have from the inside out. Yeah, this is like a mole energy. It really is. Okay, what else? The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, this is like, look, Temperance. This is like this folder or this thing of information or this, yeah, you have this. How about you give it to me? Let's help each other out. Let's work together on this, help each other out. You show me what's in your folder, I'll show you what's in mine. But then, I mean, maybe they shoved some things in their folder and they're pretending that it's of interest when it really isn't at all, but it's only to create this illusion that there is something that they have to offer when they actually don't. You get what I mean? Tell me about this death. That death card is really concerning to me. Lovers in reverse. They don't want a partnership. They don't want it at all. They don't want a partnership. That's not why they're working together. That's not why they want to work with you. Lovers in reverse, that is not a partnership. That is not something that works together well at all. And that's with death. No, they don't want to take action. They don't want to take action. They don't want you to take action either. They want to decay something from the inside out. That's the whole plan here. Lovers. Oh. So they say, let's work together, let's collaborate, let's be a team, let's go into some sort of a contract with each other, an exchange of some sort. Imprisonment in reverse, to get themselves out of imprisonment with lovers, a relationship. They want to come out of poverty. Oh man, this is like them having an issue of some sorts, all right? Like they have an issue and they want to know what you know so that they can use that information to get themselves out of trouble. But they feel like they can only do that if they have all the information that you have. So it's kind of like, okay, so like if this is something with business, right? This is like sitting down at a table with someone, okay? So let's say this person, they were, I'm just taking an example just to describe this, guys, okay? But it's like they, or let's say you're not working in the same company, you work in two different companies, because that's kind of the energy here. Is like they made a mistake with their batch numbers and employees and some sort of numbers they were writing off. I don't know, it's just an example. So they come over to you and say, hey, let's work together. You are running this successful business, and I really admire what you're doing over here. You're doing such a great job. So how do you do this and that? How do you run? Like, let's talk about working together. Maybe we can combine our companies, but in order to combine the companies, I'm going to have to know how you run your employees. How do you run your batch numbers? How do you run this section so that I can also do the same thing with my employees over here, so that we can, come together as a unit and, something like that. That's what this gives me. But they're actually trying to figure out how you run something, because they're trying to correct a mistake that they made, but they don't want to tell you that. Yeah, this is sneaky. Someone here is being very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. Okay. And they're trying to come in like they're a partnership, but they're trying to decay something from the inside out, the stability. So everything that you've built, so it's almost like they're trying to affect everything that you've built. So this is a double snake, right? Because not only are they trying to fix a mistake that they made over in their own territory or whatever, they're also trying to find ways. It's almost like they're trying to find back doors in your establishment, in what you've built, in order to bring you down and ruin that from the inside out, because they're trying to like destroy what you have built. Basically, they're not there to collaborate at all. They're not there to collaborate. They're there to destroy what you have built, and at the same time trying to get themselves out of something that you don't even know about, okay? The Empress and the Queen of Wands. This has to do with a Queen of Wands Empress. So this could have to do with a business or a mother, someone's mother, or someone's partner. Okay, an Empress or a business. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Giving up on something, not being able to defend it. The King of Cups, they can't defend something here between a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands. Yeah, so that's kind of like, I feel, what they're trying to mop up in their other aisle, I guess you could say, right? What's going, yeah, the Devil. Yeah. Oh yeah, and this one's a devil in disguise. This one is very, very deceptive. Yeah, this one's definitely a devil in disguise. All right, what else with this one? Despair. Occupation. What? Yeah, so what is this? So look, either they are in despair about their job or their company, their institution, a mistake that they made in their lot, right? But I don't know if they're approaching you like they're in despair. I feel like that's like a hidden emotion. But they're definitely coming in pretending like they want to work together with you. But it's not, I don't feel like it's coming from honest intention at all. I don't. In a weird way, it almost feels like they want to know what you know, because something that you know could take down their business. So they want to like come in and know what you know so that they can destroy yours from the inside out before theirs gets taken down. Right? It's something like that. So what's the advice here for the collective. The advice is you should not be in a partnership with them. They're lying to you. Okay, this is a bad partnership. You cannot be in a partnership with this person. They're lying to you, and they're being sneaky and strategic, and they're manipulating something. They're lying about something, all right? Because they're trying to get away with something that they did. The magician, that's this person coming to you, pretending like they have something to offer you. They have something to give you on their table. Yeah, you don't know something. There's something that you do not know about their job, man. Okay, the moon. They're keeping something a secret about what they're, maybe even what they're working on, all right? This has to do with their job, what they're working on, what they're doing behind the scenes. There's a big secret here that you do not know. And they don't want you to know, but they want to know what you know. And that's why they're coming to you, all right? They're not, I mean, if they're coming to you and saying, here, yes, I have a classified folder of information, let's share. Whatever's in that folder is not this. There's things in the folder that you don't know about, and they're not going to put those things in the folder because that's not why they're sitting at the table with you, if you get what I'm saying. Though they only have this folder filled with other things because they're trying to create an illusion of, look at me, I have so much to bring to the table. But there's things that you don't know, and there's things that are not in this folder, and it's something that they're trying to keep a secret. Okay? Yeah, so your advice is you should not work together with this person. That's pretty clear. Don't work together with them. They're not a good partner. They're not. And they don't want a partnership with you, all right? This is what they want. Death from the inside out, death to the structure, to the stability, to everything that's built, that's stable. They're only coming to wreck whatever you have. That's it, all right? So be aware of that, all right? I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps, okay? Until next time, bye.